So Seth's post today was timely, as pretty much usual. It was on tattoos and how they last forever. So deciding if you should have that, should put a lot into that. But he said most of life's, let me pull it up here, most of life's decisions don't last forever, and so we need to act as if our decisions are temporary. Be bold and make mistakes, learn a lesson and fix what doesn't work, no sweat, and then most of all, no need to hyperventilate. So I guess the biggest thing in that for me is embracing the seemingly absurd, embracing the fear of looking ridiculous, because I do go back and forth often between, dang, we're changing the world, to, like I'm this 5-year-old that just got her hand slapped because she was being ridiculous. And so, like yesterday, learning to not hyperventilate, but to actually breathe through experiences that normally would just kind of deflate me. Because when you're breathing and not hyperventilating, you see things that you normally wouldn't see. And often for me, the things that you end up seeing are the things that you needed to see the most. So reminding myself of that daily, that when I'm just about to do something that's not seemingly comfortable, Carol Dweck, cool, what am I going to learn from that? We blow things so out of proportion, and try to play things so safe, and so we end up being all neat and tidy and looking pretty good on the outside, but inside we're a mess. So let's flip that. Let's be okay with looking messy and ridiculous, because I believe that's what it means, and that's what it looks like when you're truly alive and in perpetual beta and being very vulnerable in context. I ran across what Richard Wurman is doing next with his WWW conference and totally geeked out. I remember geeking out when I found Biff, because while I loved Ted, Biff was more of a conversation, and I know inside me I've been craving this vulnerability and context and aliveness rather than presentation. And so the Biff story seemed like that, and I think that's what Richard is looking for. He's matching people up, and he's just sitting them down for a conversation, and everybody gets to watch. I think that's what Monika Anderson is after. I think that's totally what we're after with the collaboratory space and the app. Such an exciting time that we're living in now, and that I hope we can create spaces for more people to live in. Because not only can prep work end up feeling empty and exhausting, empty and exhausting is okay, and it's going to come all the time because we're human. The thing that's not good in my eyes is that we're missing the richness of life and of living. So I do think it is us getting back to a natural state of a web, a mesh network. That's what life is. Life isn't a pyramid with a foundation. It's a rhizome. It's a mesh network that is alive